Hey, how's it going, everyone? Thanks for tuning in to The Real for Real. If this is your first time watching us, we appreciate you tuning in. And if you're watching this video, please do like and subscribe. So today we're going to be talking about our top 10 movies of all time. So Isaiah, we're gonna be having a part 1, a part 2. So this is part 1. Isaiah's gonna be talking about his top 10 movies. Now this is gonna be very difficult because we have seen a lot of movies.
Way too many.
We are movie nerds. We've seen a lot.
Yeah.
So this is going to be very hard to do, especially trying to rank them from 10 to 1. That's difficult. So Isaiah, I hope you came today to bring it.
Man,
I hope you came to bring it.
I don't know. I ain't gonna lie to you. I got a couple of these that, like, for sure, I can't even say in ranked order. I know that I like these 10 movies.
Oh, but before you get started, audience, do not judge us because we are going off of our personal likes. We've seen a lot of movies, and what we're trying to do is we're trying to rank these off of what speaks to us, what we like, what we grew up watching, and what we can watch over and over and over and over again, and it never gets old.
Yeah.
So we're not trying to rank this for credentials or rank this for this is going to sound good. These are movies that we truly like.
This is what we like.
So
you can judge
now that we've gotten that out the way.
You can judge if you want to. You can come see us.
Well, yeah, you can always judge, but I mean, I'm sure
you can come see us. But it ain't gonna change our opinions.
Oh man, come on, we don't want no plex with nobody.
Oh no, I'm saying right now, we ain't got plex because you can have your opinion on my list, but I ain't changing it for you. So that's just what it is. So you
hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. I feel like my list is probably gonna change every 2 to 3 weeks. I don't know. This is tough. I mean, the more movies, it's tough.
And that's why I say, like, I don't know if mine is in an order. I have them numbered.
Yeah.
But I don't think if it's. I can't tell you for sure that this is a solid order.
If that's a solid list.
I know these 10
Well, you did this to the best of your ability. Right. So what are we starting off with?
Tomorrow a movie will drop and I'll be like, hey, that should go on, but.
I doubt you'll do that. But
all right, so I'm going to start first with a couple of honorable mentions. I'm not going to go into details about them, but these are good, should have made the list.
What you got? So
I'm going to say, number 1, honorable mention would be Jojo Rabbit. If you haven't seen it, Jojo Rabbit was great.
That's legit.
Ocean's 11. Unfortunately, I'm not talking about the old one with Sinatra. Not that one. Talking about definitely check out Clooney, Brad Pitt. That series, I love it to death. That's just my jam. Ocean's 8 works too. I love that one too. It all is good to me. The Omen. The original, right? The original? The original.
Okay, all right.
And that was it was very, very close to not put that on the list. But The Omen was great. Moonlight, check out Moonlight if you have not seen it. Any of these are super great. The Witch. Anybody who knows me has heard me talk about A24.
You love The Witch. Yeah, he loves that one.
That's one of their, it's just great.
Solid movie though.
Ex Machina. No, sorry. Yeah, Ex Machina, that's right. Yeah,
that ending, boy.
Solid movie. Solid movie.
Yeah.
And then of course, got to kick it back to the 90s with Romeo and Juliet, or Romeo plus Juliet.
Oh, you're talking about
Leo.
It
was a really stylish, like super stylish way to show.
That makes sense for you.
Oh yeah.
Because we got theater over here, an actor over here.
Hey,
that makes sense.
I ain't gonna act like I'm the biggest like Shakespearean person out there, but I did really like that take. It was great. So let's get into this list a little bit. All right, so we're gonna start. Let's pick up with number 10. Not necessarily in that order, but I gotta say Jurassic Park. Universal Pictures, Steven Spielberg.
There we go.
Like, of course, based on the Michael Crichton book, but Jurassic Park.
Man, is that Spielberg's best, you think?
Spielberg's best? No.
That's hard to say.
I think I have Spielberg's best on this list too. Let me look. I definitely do. I have his best on this list.
All right.
I think, in fact, that one is one of the few that I think might be actually in the right spot.
Yeah. Do you like all the other Jurassic Parks too, like Lost World?
I do, man. I do, but the original.
I don't like number 3 though. Number 3 is trash.
Number 3?
Number 3 is trash. You don't even remember it. Like,
Sam Neill no. That's the one where Sam Neill goes back to the island.
Yeah,
that's conned by the parents.
I think that's number 3 is pretty.
It's probably one of the weaker.
Yeah, that's.
It's definitely the weaker of the series.
Number 3 is not good, but everything else is good.
Which really sucks because I really like Sam Neill's character. So when Grant comes back, I'm like, oh, I wanted to like this so much, and I do because I just really like Jurassic Park. So the rest of y'all. The deal.
But Jurassic Park at number 10, okay.
Oh yeah,
I respect that.
For sure.
I respect that.
Great movie. Performances are good. The special effects, of course, at the time, special effects were hitting. CGI still looks pretty good to get today when you watch it.
Oh yeah.
Not to mention, got to get back to that animatronics. T-Rex, like and the score. What?
Yeah.
Oh man, I remember
nostalgic vibes, man. Oh, you're taking me back.
I'm telling you, as a kid, bro, I would hum that in my head, as I walked any place in a park where there was trees.
Yeah.
The Jurassic Park thing was going on in my head. And I've known you for a long time. Never admitted that before, but straight up, I saw trees.
It's my first time hearing this.
In my head, "Welcome to Jurassic Park" was said, and the theme song was behind me. Anytime I saw trees.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
That's number 10 for sure. Number 9. And again, not necessarily in this order, but number 9, a newer film, Tenant.
Wow, Tenant is in your top 10?
Bro.
Wow. Wow.
Bro,
I knew you liked it a lot, but wow. Okay.
Man, look.
Woo! I didn't see that coming.
There are a couple, you'll notice there's some patterns on my list here. And one of those patterns definitely comes from, of course, it's a Nolan film. I can't even Nolan film, but in this case, Tenet. This is why when I look at the list, I'm like, it can't necessarily be in order because Tenet was good.
I like Tenet a lot.
I was on the edge of my seat when I was piecing the story together. When I'm trying to, it made me think of all these little theories and stuff, and how the movie was so good, so good.
So all right, so is your list going to be just Spielberg and Nolan?
No,
okay.
No, but I can tell you, Nolan makes another appearance, and Spielberg does for sure.
I can already guess what the other Nolan's going to be.
Are we going to see if you got it? Let's see if you got it on lock. Okay, it's not bad, but yes, Tenet was great. Good sequences.
That's a solid movie. Yes.
Movie. Let's look at number 8, The Departed. And I am a huge Jack Nicholson fan. When people were arguing about or back when we were in high school at the time when Dark Knight dropped. Another Nolan dropped. It's not on my list, but just noticing. Talking Nolan.
Yeah.
But we were in high school that dropped. Everybody was like, "Yo, Heath Ledger is the best Joker." Rest in peace to him. But I was hot. Y'all know this.
Jack Nicholson.
I was adamant with everybody.
That's what I agree with you on. Yes, sir. Jack Nicholson.
Was Jack embodied what I saw on the comic book page.
Yes.
And that's not to say Heath's wasn't good. Heath's makes total sense for the world that we live in the way that Nolan produces things. He makes it grounded somewhat in reality.
Yeah.
That's the Joker that we probably would run across. Heck, I don't even think the one that we got in Suicide Squad is that bad either with Jared Leto. It looks like one that we would see in modern
in the modern
world
day.
now.
Yeah.
But I have to say that I love Jack, and I've loved Jack since watching that first film. So when The Departed, Jack is great. Leo's in it, and Leo is phenomenal. I like Mr. DiCaprio is great.
Everybody does a good job in that movie.
Damon's
when I think about it,
he's great.
Everybody does a good job.
That movie is solid. No flaws.
And the last act of that movie,
what? No flaws. In fact, the closest thing I could describe that movie is feeling to would actually be Uncut Gems. Because once it starts going and you get into, it's constantly you stressing to figure out who how's this gonna work out. So definitely check out the Departed, Martin Scorsese. It's great.
Can't go wrong with Scorsese.
Not
there
at
you
all.
go.
Not at all. Shoot, 7.
7.
Oh no, my bad. I said 7. That's a great movie. Check it out.
Okay, my bad.
But I mean, 7 is V for Vendetta.
Okay. You couldn't go wrong either way, honestly.
True.
7 or V for Vendetta.
True.
But V for Vendetta, I could see that on your list because that's one of your favorite comic book movies, right?
Solid.
Yeah, there you
Solid. Go. Watch it.
V for Vendetta really hits pretty hard with this pandemic going on, huh?
So, it's interesting. Yeah, I think that's funny you would bring that up because, I guess in a sense, the totalitarianism.
Yeah.
A lot of people feel like they're getting forced to. Hey, what if we get
I'm forced to wear a mask?
It does seem that there are a lot of people saying they feel forced to wear masks, forced to do this.
V for Vendetta vibes.
It does give that
quarantine. V for Vendetta vibes. Oh yeah, this is
Shoot, yeah, he does live underneath. Hey. maybe that's the quarantine like Bay Cuddle movie now. Like V for Vendetta, because you quarantine up with your old lady and watch V. That's not bad. No, I hadn't made that connection technically before then. That's pretty nuts. Ain't gonna lie. But definitely like really good, and shout out to Hugo Weaving.
Oh yeah, great job. Yeah.
To deliver that good a performance, and you never see his face.
Yeah,
but yet you feel everything that he says. Every bit of yes, solid
movie.
Number 6, got to give it up to my man Denzel Washington. In fact, guess.
Ooh.
I think maybe you can guess which one my number 6.
American Gangster.
Close, super close. And
Malcolm.
And you know that's a favorite of mine.
Which one, Malcolm?
Not Malcolm. Training Day.
Okay, there you go. Okay,
can't go. One that brought him
either one of those. You can't go wrong with either one of those.
The one that brought him that trophy and brought him home.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it was just so different for audiences to see him. It's always been branded in my memory.
Yeah.
It stays, and he's great. He's just great in the movie. Story's good too. Like Ethan Hawke,
a lot of quotable lines too in that movie. A lot of quotables in that movie.
Drink.
A lot of quotables in that movie, man.
You want to go to jail? You want to go home? What?
A lot of quotables, man. Ethan Hawke, I liked him in that movie a lot too.
Yeah.
Definitely rookie cop. Like that's the perfect rookie cop. Mm-hmm. Like that's the perfect person for that movie, I think. For that role. That was good.
That movie
is hard.
It's just good. And when I say that, like,
that's tough.
Rewatchability, like even of the ones I just named, Tenant, can I rewatch it all the time? No, it's on the long side. Yeah. But Jurassic Park and this one, like Training Day.
Even though Training Day is a little over 2 hours, I'm pretty sure, but it's still
it
doesn't feel like it at all, does it?
I can pop that bad boy in every time. Every time.
So that's your favorite Denzel movie for sure?
I think so. I think
respect.
I'm not gonna say that it's his best work.
Yeah, but it's your favorite, like one you could just watch him in over and over. I respect. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
I respect that. I respect
that.
If
I gotta pick up a Denzel movie, it's that one. Straight up.
Training Day, thumbs up for sure.
Number 5, The Shining. Couldn't make this list without throwing some Kubrick.
2 Jack Nicholson movies on there. There we go.
I told you.
Wasn't lying. He likes Jack Nicholson.
You will see some patterns.
Yeah, that's a really good Kubrick movie, though.
You know what I mean? Like, heck, we got both Washingtons on my. Dang, I didn't even notice this, but I got both Washingtons on my list at this point.
Both Washingtons.
This is just
2 Jack Nicholsons. Okay,
I'm mad tripping.
But The Shining is, man, it's got to be on somebody's top 10 list.
The Shining is great camera work, of course, by Kubrick. Story is good.
Beautiful looking movie, man.
Based on the novel, of course, first, but
yeah,
it's a good movie.
Respect.
And I'm not talking about the TV movies or the other. No.
Yeah.
Kubrick's.
Yeah.
That one, don't you ever mix me up with anything different. But it's got to be Kubrick's.
He had to get that point clear.
Oh yeah, I need people to know. I need people to know.
The movie only. Okay. Good.
the good. That's the definitive movie. The rest of them, even though the ending's not like the book, and I do think that ending is a little lackluster.
Yeah.
After knowing like the way it ends in the book, it's good. Side note for Dr. Sleep is good too. But
Dr. Sleep was good.
Really
yes.
Good. Yeah. Number 4, Silence of the Lambs. Another one of those great actors of a past era, but I'd still give him
Anthony Hopkins doesn't miss hardly ever. Anthony Hopkins is cold, especially in that role, man. And I think that's my favorite Jodie Foster movie too, man. Like I like Jodie Foster, but this is you're just rooting for her in that movie. Yeah, that's a good one.
She gives a great performance, especially the monologue she gives about the screaming of the lambs as a kid. Super good. To do a whole scene silent, like basically just in the dark.
The night vision. Ooh-wee.
Super nice.
Man, night vision goggles. Yeah, that was tough.
And then you talk about
Buffalo Bill. Whew. Just creepy. Just makes your skin crawl, man.
Terrifying
like Buffalo Bill is crazy.
Like, yeah. Silence of the Lambs is beautiful. It's a beautifully dark movie.
Yeah.
It's really good.
That's really solid.
As he said, Anthony Hopkins can do no wrong. Often, on the side note, it's also one of those films that's like often misquoted too.
Yeah.
Apparently, there are things that we think about that are associated with that film that apparently are never said.
Yeah.
I had to Google that one day.
Yeah.
I was like, "Hello, Clarice" is never said in the movie. And then I was like, I don't believe it.
Right.
Watched it.
It's not in the movie.
Like, Agent Starling. Like he says lots of other
Right.
things, but it
doesn't
it's not
say
said
that.
in that way. Or I was like, it's crazy. So there's a lot of
kind of mind blowing when you look at that.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So I guess that rounds us up to about we're almost at the top 3.
Okay.
Oh no, we've hit top 3.
So where you at? Where you at on number 3?
So
Where
number
we at?
3. Gotta say,
It's gonna be a comic book movie.
nah, The Godfather.
Oh,
And I'm late on
wait,
the
which
train.
one? Which one? We on 1 or 2?
Oh, we talking number 1.
Okay, number 1.
I know
okay.
everybody
Oh, all right.
really, really likes number 2. And I won't lie, I'm super late on this Godfather train. Like I didn't jump onto it till we got to like college.
Yeah.
I got lucky and found it like a $5.
But that's a good time to get on it because then you can really appreciate all the nuggets in that movie and the story. Number 1 is really good with storytelling.
That's
Really good with building the family and you understanding the characters. So I respect. I don't care if somebody says 1 or 2. I think 1 is legit.
yeah,
like
I
1
think
is
they're-
legit.
Thank you. I'm glad
1
you
is
put it
legit.
that
No,
way.
1 is legit.
I think
I'm a
they are
Godfather fan.
pretty
1 is very
equal.
legit. Yeah.
You know
They're pretty equal. Number 2 is a little bit more action
Yeah.
going on, but it's
a little
it's
more
cool.
action, and I think the underlying currents of the drama in there are a little more tense. But man, no, it's something about that first one for me.
Especially number 2. Ooh, Fredo. Oh man,
Yeah,
Fredo.
and I understand why people
Yeah.
put 2 ahead also because of the long stint while Michael is gone. In the first movie, it kind of
Yeah.
feels like it drags there.
Yeah.
So I understand that piece,
But
but
Marlon Brando does a.
Marlon
come on,
Brando's
come
great,
on.
and nothing beats that ending.
Oh man.
They christen the baby and everybody get.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah.
I was like, talk about symbolism.
Man, you gonna make me go back and look at that, bro.
Oh, man.
It's been too long, man.
The symbolism of that last
Godfather, you
sequence.
gotta watch once a year, bro. You gotta watch once a
What?
year. You got
Like
to. You gotta just watch it once a year.
Easily
It's
rewatchable.
just yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
that's
so,
good. I like that.
Godfather.
There you go.
Number 2, coming back to those. This ends the way
This
it
is a
began.
Spielberg movie. Which one?
It's not.
It's a
it
Nolan,
ends-
ain't it?
actually, my list ends the way it began. So it ends. Number 2 is Inception by Nolan. Solid movie. And number 1,
And what's number 1?
Schindler's List.
Schindler's List.
Both of these films
Wow.
I can easily rewatch, but definitely must say Inception, stunning visuals.
Yeah.
The concept of the movie is great, and how he visually turns the idea of the human psyche into a playground for the
Inception is just it's a dream on top of a dream on top of a dream. That
and
is
the
just
idea
insane.
of infiltrating dreams,
infiltrating a dream. That
people
is wow. That
using
movie is-
common like con jobs. in real life.
Look, I love Nolan movies, man, but I think that's his best work. Honestly, I think that's the best one.
I can
And I love Tenet. I think Tenet was
Clearly,
great.
I
This
got
one is
both of them on the
just-
list, so
Yeah,
you know
this
I'm-
one is.
and it's not even necessarily in order.
This is
so
Nolan's best work, hands down, for sure. And
Inception
I don't even
is-
know. I don't even know if he can. I feel like with Tenet, he tried to surpass it, but it was just so much with the story that's kind of. You got to rewatch it, right? You got to rewatch Tenet, right? With Inception, I feel like you can get it all the first time you
Yes.
watch it.
Yeah.
It's more easily digestible to watch.
That's fair.
Tenet with the audio, the poor sound mixing, because I have a problem with Tenet. That's where I have to ding that movie.
Can't
the fact
argue.
that I have to turn on the subtitles to watch, like I got to ding it for
Can't
that.
argue, and I won't
I gotta
lie.
dig it for that. Like, that's-
we've come for Nolan before.
Oh,
about
Nolan
this
has
and
a
other-
problem. Nolan has a problem with sound mixing. He
Some-
always
yeah,
does.
like,
I don't know how he
y'all
even
may
wins
not know
awards
this,
for it. I
but-
don't know.
We talk about it all the time. We like, there's always some scene in almost every movie that he's made that you like.
Yeah,
Wait, what?
yeah. Like
Say, come again?
even Dark Knight Rises had the same problem. But like with Bane, like when Bane is talking, like come on, dude.
Which
like
sucks because
y'all
Hardy
gotta-
gave such a good performance.
Yeah,
But I'm
it's like-
you lose it. You're like, dang, I really.
I
wish
gotta
you
know
knew.
what you're saying though. Yeah.
But Inception is solidly
Inception
like
is-
it's a solid movie, and then Schindler's
great.
List, from the performances to
Mm-hmm.
the visuals to the fact that it was shot in the black and white, the inclusion at the end of the actual survivors.
I love that about that.
the
ending
score,
of that, yeah.
everything about that film is.
And Liam Neeson, he needs more credit for that. I think he did a
what?
really good job with that.
Liam Neeson, like
Really good job with that. I feel like people kind of overlook his performance in that. It was
I think just in
Legit.
our modern like in our modern world now, I don't think that people remember enough that, yo, Neeson is more than
just an action star. Yeah.
You know what I mean? And to go back and watch that.
Yeah.
Well, go see it. Just watch it. Go to your nearest Redbox or someplace. Watch it. It is a long movie. It's two discs.
Yes. Yeah.
But it is stellar. It is stellar. Yeah, 2 discs.
I think you think about the VHS days when they had 2 tapes.
Man, no, but it's a 2 disc movie.
It's a 2 disc.
It's got an intermission. It's got an intermission in it. Now I don't know. I don't have it on Blu-ray. I bought it on.
Those are some of the longest movies I've ever seen. I think Schindler's List is one of the longest movies, and then Schindler's List, Titanic, and then you have Once Upon a Time in America. Those are like the longest movies I've ever seen.
I watched, and I've seen 2 though. I haven't seen the Once Upon a Time.
Yeah.
The other one I have to add in there is Gone with the Wind, but we'll save that.
Oh man,
we'll save that for a day. Maybe we need to do an episode trashing some classics because I'm ready.
I'm down with that, bro. I'm down to talk about these classics.
The heaters is
and y'all
loaded.
better be ready for that because I'm ready to come for these classics.
The heaters are ready. Like I'm ready, strapped up.
That's a respectable list though, bro. I can rock with that. Okay,
I appreciate it.
I can rock with that. Man. A lot of Spielberg. A lot of Nolan.
Yep.
I respect that though.
Some Nicholson sprinkled in there.
Yeah, that's good though. V for Vendetta, you can't go wrong with that. That's legit. I definitely was expecting one of these Avengers movies in yours, but I was surprised. Like I knew you liked V for Vendetta, but I was like, dang, top 10, wow.
Yeah.
And Tenant really surprised me. Dang, okay.
And it's the newest one on my whole list. But it was.
That means that movie really spoke to you then.
It did.
Wow.
I was just like. All the ideas. I'm sitting there. Yes.
I love Tenant, man.
I mean, it's crazy.
Great.
I didn't even add any Bond films either. And
you didn't have a Bond film. You didn't put Skyfall or anything in there.
But the ones that I know, I put the ones that I knew that I thought these are flawless movies. And like even if I may watch other ones.
Now there's gonna be some people coming for you on Tenet, I think.
Oh, they going to.
People are gonna be, oh man, I couldn't comprehend that movie. Trash.
I was like it. Yeah. Sometimes I think the experience of being able to piece together your own meaning sometimes can mean more, and that's why that
Tenet. Tenet. It takes you about 30 to 45 minutes of trying to understand what is really going on here.
Yeah. But like as you're sitting through that,
like at least a solid 30 minutes, you're like, okay, how could? Okay.
That first 30 minutes does get a little like you're like,
yeah.
Did I miss? Like,
yeah.
I'm sure I thought I missed something.
But it all comes together though, and that's the thing. Nolan gives you all the clues in the movie.
He does.
You just got to watch it.
He lines it up. You just
got to watch it. So solid list, man. I respect that.
Appreciate it. Hopefully y'all at home will respect my list too. If not, hit those comments. Drag me on some of them if you think I'm wrong. If I went too high and
his list too solid for that, they ain't gonna come for you.
I mean, and if you agree, tell me in the comments. Maybe you can check somebody else in the comments. Who knows? But nah, man, we'd love to hear from you. So please. Put something in the comments. Make sure to subscribe and don't forget to ring the bell so that we get notifications. Check us out on Instagram as well at the Real for Real. So the Real _for Real. No spaces in between those two. Check us out there. But until next time, check us out for part 2.
Peace.